And just like getting back to a new CatDog review, and if you like the last one, go and check it out. And we're back with the next two episodes of season 2 of CatDog. And yeah, we start with another good one, and it starts with Cat just appreciating this museum with a lot of these different cats. And of course, Dog wondering if there would be any kind of history when it comes to dogs. And this guy actually tells him, yes, there is actually, and to follow him. And this guy is actually cleaning off this painting, and it actually shows dog on it, or this royal dog that looks like dog, and showing this, telling this story as well in this kingdom time, and showing dog eating from trash, obviously, and of course, cat not being appreciative of that. And then they see the king, which is that rabbit again, as usual, and having all these people leading him out, and even doing a decree as well, which he'll be holding this event at his castle, which Cat actually believes that he can get Dog to be, you know, to be a royal a royal dog, to be able to be in the palace with the king. So he trains Dog and does all these different these different things as well, and even using Winslow as not as a surprise, and telling him to wait to catch Winslow, and even putting some tea onto his head, and getting through all these traps, and even holding the tea in his mouth. Like, he's managing to hold it very well, and getting chased by or chasing on a boulder, and getting Winslow up to the tree, and even catching the tea as well, very perfectly. And Cat believes that Dog is ready, which, yeah, they're inside the palace. And of course, yeah, Cat is just very excited for this. And the king is looking for which one he wants to decree, but of course, he actually chooses Dog and Cat. And yeah, they didn't wait outside waiting for everybody. And yeah, when they see the king that comes to them, they said that they're going to give him a 15-minute head start because they're going to be chased. Yeah, they're going to be chased. It's not what they were thinking. And it actually turns out that the painting actually reveals their heads. Well, I'm sure their bodies are still together, but we just can't see it through the wall. But yeah, the king manages to put their heads through the wall. Yeah, very funny episode. And then we go to the next one. This is another quite interesting one. And it starts with this park, which we see a lot of hearts. Reminds me a bit of it's like a Valentine's based one, I guess you could say, because of this one is about love. And yeah, everybody's just all in love and, all that stuff. That's very complicated, very hard. And yeah, cat and dog in this in this dumpster as well, just relaxing. And yeah, cat has to pull his jaw back into his mouth when he sees this lady that's on this blanket in the park, and dog's nose literally comes off as well, and cat has to put it back on. And yeah, they end up going down as well, and see, even eating this ham as well, even offering it to dog, which yeah, he eats it whole, and even singing with cat as well, and wanting to do fetch, which she has a strong arm. Reminds me of Sandy's arm, muscular, strong arm from the Muscle Bob episode. And she throws it into the air, and yeah, manages to catch it. And apparently she left, like she's not there. And they actually find something on the ball that makes them all, in love. And even having this dream with them thinking that they're going to get married to her, and then arguing with each other, and then when they end up kissing, they actually end up kissing each other, and of course they start spitting as well. And then Cat opens the hatch from his bed, his side of the bed, and writing this poem. And yeah, his hands being all wet, his paws, and Dog even writing as well. And then the next day, they actually see the girl and actually go over to her, and she actually says about her name, Lorraine, and yeah, starts kissing her and showing of how they actually wrote some poems for her. And of course, they start fighting with each other and wondering of who she would want to choose. I mean, she says she likes both of them, dogs and cats, and present what they have made, trying to compete with each other. And Dog trying to crack a joke and making her laugh, which Cat, I can't really say what he's doing. It's interesting. And then showing this Lorraine Hart tattoo he's got, and saying that they're both so lovable as well and so adorable when they're trying to present each other. And again, starting the fight, and they're saying they're sorry to her when she falls, but she then says that even though they're so both adorable, she can't choose either one of them. And of course, yeah, that breaks their heart, obviously. And yeah, she ends up leaving. And then we just see them just we just see them just standing while different seasons go by. And then they're like, okay, I think we're ready to move again. And yeah, then they see her. I'm guessing, again, since we see different times of the season change, like snow, then autumn and stuff, I guess a lot of time has passed, and they see her coming with this bird. And she's like, I do like both of y'all, but I just prefer birds because, you know, which, yeah, that kind of makes them upset. And yeah, it just starts flying away. And then, yeah, they're like, we still got each other. And nothing will ever drive them apart again. And then they see this other lady come by, and they start fighting with each other about her. Like, oh Lord, here we go again. But yeah, I'd like to know what y'all think. Let me know in the comments below. Catch you next one.